What a day, what a day, what a day, day. What a beautiful day it has been, but I'm telling you, it has been a day where now is the opportunity again for the third try to get the podcast on and popping. This is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. My song Hot Fun in the Summertime has been replaced. My Hot Fun in the Summertime was my favorite song. Because look here, we having hot fun in the summertime because we down here in the spiritual warfare. We down here in all this going on here and there. But now, if I could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places, ooh, you and me. If I could make a deal with God. That's my song now, honey. That's my song because I have made a deal with God and I grow for them. I grow them, that's you. I grow for you. GROW, greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. Sow love, here we grow. That is the motto. That's the motto, honey. Do good what's in front of you, and good shall follow you all the days of your life. And into each life some rain must fall, so you take the rain, the side you got from God, and you grow. Today, I broke up a fight. They were getting ready to go at it. And I came between them. And I told them, no, we don't want to do this. We don't want to do this. It was between a Caucasian brother and an African brother. And so I walked between these brothers to stop them from fighting, and sent the one brother on his way down that way. And he turned around, he said, I'm going to listen to you. This was the Caucasian brother. He said, I'm going to listen to you because you were just talking to me. And so then he walked on, he went on down the way. And so I'm standing here with this brother, trying to, squash the situation, trying to get on something, trying to talk about anything, talk about something that we, and trying to just not so into it because there was some people around kind of egging it on a little bit, but not so into it, but so from it. See what I'm saying? Because you can walk into something, like that job over there. Walk into something and it just sucked the life right out of you. Just there you go. You was happened to you, came up in here. And I see what the young lady is talking about as she working there. It's bullying, a lot of bullying and talking to people any kind of way. And it's okay, thinking it's okay because you got a title or you bigger, or you badder, so you say. And you feel like that gives you the okay to talk to somebody any kind of way. And I can't stand for that. Even though it wasn't directed at me, to watch somebody else being abused and me being mistreated at the job, I can't, it bothers me. And so I want to be able to make the difference. We all have to. If we want to be the change, then if we want change, we have to be the change. We really do. You are the Alpha and Omega. It begins and ends with you because you are the author of your destiny. The story is being written right now as we speak. The story is still being written. Kings and queens, keepers of the dream. God is the finisher of our faith, what we believe. See, we are not the judge. The judges are not in this life. The judges are in the afterlife. We are here to love and be loved, to lift one another up, to populate to be great. We really are. We're not here to be going through. We're here to help one another. Because, you can have it all and have nothing. You can have it all and have nothing. Because it can all be gone. See, we came in with nothing and we leaving with nothing. You can have your most prized possession. I did. Where is it? I don't have it. My prized possession is not in a tangible physical thing that I can go and touch. My prized possession is not of this world. My prized possession is God. God is love. That's the greatest power. If you look at this power that love has done. Look at what love has done from 1. And look, we growing. From 1 to 8 billion. We growing. Look what love has done. From me standing in a haunted house and speaking it out. Grow. What does it mean? Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Okay, well, let me get on here and tell them grow. And then look, we're now in 83 countries. In 83 countries, we are known as grow. All across the United States, from Alaska to Hawaii, we are known as grow. We are grow. I am Jacqueline G. Mo, and we are grow. I ain't trying to knock nobody. Honey. But the one thing that I can tell you is this. From a distance, God is watching us. God told me to grow. When I ain't have nobody else, when I was alone in the world, didn't have nothing, I had God. I had God in all his glory, all his love. Here go the growth story. I'm here to tell you what God said. See, I was ready to go ahead and check out too. I was done with it. I was crying my eyes out. So depressed, so sad. But the one thing I will tell you is this. I know you go through. Suffering builds a legend. I know you go through. I understand. Honey, I done been there, done that. I've been there, but I'm in God's plan. I'm living in the will of God. So long as I live in the will of God, the suffering that I go through, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, my God will lead me beside the still waters. My God got a place for me. My God is protecting me. Either way the wind blows, it's cool with me because God got me. Either way the wind blows, God got me. Just like the picture of the 3 doves. The one dove is hovering over the 2 doves. One dove is sitting and one dove is there on the ground. And the one dove up in the air got the 2 doves. It's just like peace. It's just like the guardian angel that is there. Is God, that is there with thee. The Spirit of the Lord is within each one of us to do the right thing, but we just got to do it. See, we sit back and wait on God, but look, faith without works is dead. You also got to get up and work at it too. You can see, grow, yeah. If you want anything to grow, you got to put into it, honey. If you want it to grow, everything you touch turns to grow. You got to put into it. You got to put the work in. You want the love to come out, you got to put the love in. See, that's what we're doing. Investing in our future. These children are our future. So guess what they gonna do? Invest right back in their future. Just keep on invest. That's what we're doing. Growing for tomorrow, today. So just as I look out the window and watch the asphalt grow, it looks great, hand me down. Because we growing, honey. In the beautiful plan of God to grow, to rise, to reach our greatness each and every day, to look at a day as like a hope, a rainbow. Look at the day like a rainbow. That's hope. And at the end of every day, I'm telling you, claim your happiness. Go get your pot of gold At the end of that day, honey, because I'm telling you, I claim mine. I look for mine. I'm going seeking every day, reaching out my hand like any man to touch the face of God. Just because he walk around wearing that robe, wearing this, that, wearing that, I understand he the man of God. Okay, well, I'm a woman of God. I can reach out my hand seeking to touch the face of God. And I am each and every day. It's a journey. A beautiful journey. Glory, hallelujah. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Do you hear me? I know what he was talking about. I know what he meant. See, he was going around traveling. He was going to city. He was going, hear ye, hear ye. He was coming to tell them what thus said the Lord. He stood up, turned around, panned the room, and looked him in the eye. I just want to do God's will. See, I understand. He was here with a message. See, but they wasn't trying to hear it. Evil shot him down. Evil was hunting him here, there, and everywhere. If they hear he going here, they after him. If they hear he going there, bombing his house, terrorizing. Now you better, we don't want love and peace. We don't want harmony. We don't want none of that. We don't segregate. We don't be separate, divided, and superior, supreme, and all this other foolishness. Ain't nobody down here supreme. Ain't no supreme beings but God. God is the supreme being, and guess what? God is within you. That makes you. Who are you? That makes you God. So rise up, your majesty. Rise up, because you are one of thee. You are in this world, but not of this world. Do you know that? You are in this world, but not of this world. You are a spirit. When the legends fall, the energy is got to go. It's got to move. It moves. When that legend goes down, then that spirit goes up. You hear me? The spirit goes up and it goes back to God. The judges are not in this life. Don't worry about what nobody got to say about you, what they can say, because I'm here to tell you, I'm here to give you a message. See, you forgot about this. You forgot that you was already one of God's. The spirit went in. The spirit went in you when you were born. Get it right. The spirit went in you when you were born. Now you know. Sow Love grow. Rise, your majesty. Grow over it. Whatever it is. Don't let it take your joy away. See, this is your God-given joy. Let me say it again. Let me say it for the people in the back. Hey, you. This is your God-given joy. Don't let nobody and nothing take your joy away. Every day, honey, put the beautiful smile of faith on your face. Every day. As you grow, as you rise, as you live, as you sow. I'm telling you, honey, it's a beautiful thing right now as God is moving. My God, my God, my God. My God, my God, my God. God is in the atmosphere. Do you hear? There is a shift. There is a shift. I'm telling you. I just feel it, and I feel that you got to deal with certain kind of people. You got to deal with people. Here's the misery. You got to deal with those kind of people who just love misery. And so, what you got to do, honey, you can't be a part of it. You got to remove yourself from evildoers. You can't be a part of it. See, because eventually, their evil reign is going to stop. It's going to stop. People allow evil to use them. That's it. People allow evil to use them. Allow God. Allow God to use you and watch and see that you get the breakthrough. Seek the kingdom of God each and every day, and all things shall be added unto you. God gonna lead you to all things, all beautiful things, everything. The path of realization is gonna merge up with the path of righteousness. They merge up together. The path of righteousness, as you walk along on the path of righteousness, it's going to merge up with the path of realization of all your dreams, kings and queens. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get out. Walk along the paths. The paths are there together. The path of righteousness, the path of realization, they come together. They right there together. But see, you got to be on the straight and narrow. You got to be on the straight and narrow of God. You know, make sure you own the straight and narrow path of God. Look, because right there over there on the side, see, you step off and you say, oh, well, this over here, let me go see this. And you step off in something, you think it's a path, but it ain't no path over there. It's the unseen battle of the spiritual warfare. That's what you're about to step in over there, and you're about to get tangled up in some brush. So you better watch out. Get out of there. You don't come back over here. You're doing fine. Stay in your lane, honey. Stay right there where you're at. You're doing fine. Just, it's a straight and narrow. It is, but look. And then you walk alone. You walk by yourself, because see, God got to work in you. God got to work in you, so you work by yourself. You grow by yourself. You need to be by yourself. You need to hear the whip, turn the radio off, cut that off so you can hear the voice of the Lord. And what God is trying to tell you, what you need to do. Look to the hills. Look beyond the foolishness. Stop looking over in La La Land and run into the soap opera and find out what they did on the soap opera. Well, then I'm going to do it here. Then there you go. Caught up in some mess. You better listen to the voice of the Lord. You better look to God. Don't look to La La Land, honey, because that's what that is. That's just straight up La La Land. Go ahead. Well, grow right ahead. Lift the world. I'm going to watch my soap operas. La La Land. Some pretend oppression. We going to stress about that. We going to worry about what they going to do. I got to turn in. I got to watch, see what's going to happen. I got to see, man, if such a, and then you be worrying and stressing about, you really do. Your blood pressure be going up because you worrying about these people. I used to be so sad when the characters died. I wasn't going to never see them no more. Oh my God. Then it's all this, and it's cool if you can handle it, but some pretend oppression, no, honey. I'd rather watch the leaves blowing in the wind. I'd rather listen to the wind howl because it's changing direction. Whoa. You hear it. That's how it sounds. Whoa. And then don't let that love, peace, and soul train be coming and horn be blowing. Let it go, honey. I'm telling you. Because, see, there's some other stuff to be focusing on. It's the beauty of life. That's what I look at. Not all this oppression. Sow love, here we grow. Greatness reached over. We getting over. Oppression through wisdom all over the world. God bless you, kings and queens. Keep on rising to reach your greatness in God.